players are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EASHL club matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Creighton's won the draw at center. St. Paul's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves the puck down low. Oh, look at the stretch with a kick save. And a good solid hit on that play. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Sends the feed in front. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Creighton's going to play it against the half wall. Shot. Huge stop by Wagner.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Sends one up to Creighton. And a little physicality ends that threat. Puck Nation's got a hold of it along the wall. Referee signals. He's got a step. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
St. Paul's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Monster blocker stopped by Lehman. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. McQueen's going to serve a pair for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck and get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Uncle Larry's got it along the wing. And they had the answer on that play.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Puck Nation's got it on the line. Here's a pass down low. Dumont's got it behind the net. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sends a pass over. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Quick feed to Amon. Here he is in close. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp. Nation's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Edmonton's PK unit comes up clutch. St. Paul's going to play it from the corner. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Puck Nation's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a chance. And he takes the feed. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Delayed penalty looming. Here's a chance to the middle. And that chance is blocked. With possession along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Long pass into the neutral zone. And he scores! understood.
When you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Petrov. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Puck Nation's got possession of the puck. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Lehman.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Turns it away.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And now it's grabbed by Petrov. Good stand-up hit on the play. St. Paul's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a slick stop by Lehman. Puck Nations capitalize on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Uses the force on that hit. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McQueen's getting a pair in the sit bit for boarding.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here. Frustration and multiple penalties called on him.
St. Paul's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Easily turned aside by Lehman. Puck Nations trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that? Stepping up.
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Oilers gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feeds it down low. Picked off by Petrov. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Picked up along the wall by McQueen. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Finds some space in the corner. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance behind the net. Uncle Larry's moving the puck through his own zone. All alone! He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. Well, this goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here, James. He gets scrambling in his net, and he can't get set or square to the puck.
Puck Nation's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. was quite the one-sided, and they're going to go. And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. You're not saying it's over yet, James, and this is why there's a fight here. You want to spark some energy, get something going for your team, as it hasn't been a good start.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. George has got the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Junka. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Puck Nation's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Keith's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Oilers played along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Puck Nation's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Dumont. Cutting to the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. George is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. Dumont's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Wilson's won it in their own end. Nagy's lugging the puck. Dumps the puck in. Grabs the puck in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
Lehman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Answered the call there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Edmonton's playing it from the side. St. Paul's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Dumont's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Grabs the puck in the slot. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
George is the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
The Oilers take it along the wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Too many bodies in the way. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, what a dagger. Right in the slot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Picked up along the boards by Amon. Oh, just a great heads-up play by George. And now he tries to get it across to Jordan. Great positioning by the defender. Picks up the puck. Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. Dumont's looking for space along the blue line. How did he stop that one?
Goaltender spent so much tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Shot tipped, and it comes up big again. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Well, let's have a look at his body of work over the course of this game here, James. I mean, he's been very noticeable. We've said his name a number of times because he's creating for his line mates out there. Every time.
And here we go.
Wow, this battle, it could be a long one here, James. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe now.
Look out. And boom goes the dynamite after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep. Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Puck Nation's got it, and they're on the attack. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Puck Nation's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. St. Paul's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck Nation's got the puck. Quick pass over to Uncle Larry. Puck Nation's on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And that's stalled. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to George. Big time stop.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Puck Nation's got the puck in the defensive end. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Jordan's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Keats gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Davis got it against the boards. Walker saving a good one by Lehman.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
He grabs the puck here at the point. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip check. Whiffs on that. Puck Nation's got the puck along the boards. Look out. And he comes up with it.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And they're going to dance off here. And an emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet, and both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch.
Heyman's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. St. Paul's won the draw.
Gordon's up and ready to get back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and and every one of them, it should be.
A chance! Big save in front.
Jordan's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice.
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing headed into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, he's so great at finding the open lanes and also waiting for net front presence to take away the eyes of the goaltender. And he finds the back of the net more often than not.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Edmonton's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Taken along the wall by Huber. Tries to feed it over to Finley. Handles the puck.
Amont's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him this week. That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Puck Nations put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Taken by McQueen. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's an odd-man rush. Beats the puck over. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Puck Nation's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Eamon's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped on deflection with the one. Puck Nation's got a hold of it against the wall. Here he is, close. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Edmonton's won it. St. Paul's got control of it now from their own end. Drives to the paint. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Puck Nation's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck picked up by Keith. St. Paul's got a hold of it along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Puck scooped up by Keith. Makes the save. Looks to get the puck over to Dumont. They've got numbers. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puck Nation's got it in the neutral zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck Nation's got the puck against the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. St. Paul's got the puck. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Scoops up the puck now. Edmonton's gained possession. Moves it to Dumont. Here's a chance on the attack. Fires it. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Puck Nation's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Takes the puck at the point. And that's broken up. Sends it quickly to Eamon. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by George. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Dumont's been nabbed for tripping.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Eamon's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Sends the pass in. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Eamon's won the draw inside the neutral zone. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Cuts to the front. Score! St. Paul's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Made the stop on that play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve on a short-handed goal with the special teams. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Edmonton's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game claws to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Puck Nations won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, the huge thunderous hit there. Scores! Another short-handed marker.
Well, one is a bonus, James, but when you're getting multiple shorthanded goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive, and on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. 23 seconds now. 19 seconds. And a great save.